They don't call me Madam Pepe for no reason. Because I go show you Pepe, no tenant will ever make it in my house. Try me, and see. Since we moved in, my wife lost her job, my son fell sick, and every night, something walks around our flat. He looked at Daniel with tired eyes. You're new here. If I were you, I'd start praying. That night, Daniel couldn't sleep. The silence of Peace Villa was louder than noise. Around 1 a.m., he heard footsteps in the corridor. Slow, heavy. Then, a whisper close to his door, a woman's voice saying his name. Twice, and for the first time, Daniel realized this house was watching him. Daniel went to work the next day, expecting a normal day at the office. He arrived early, greeted his colleagues, and started his routine, filing reports and checking emails. Everything seemed normal, until his boss suddenly stormed into his office. Daniel, pack your things. You're fired. Effective immediately. Daniel's heart stopped. Fired. But, what did I do wrong? What's my offense? He asked, his voice shaking. His boss didn't answer. He didn't even look at him. Without another word, he walked out, leaving Daniel stunned and speechless. He walked home slowly, each step heavier than the last. By the time he reached the front of Peace Villa, his eyes were filled with tears. He sank onto the steps, completely broken. His job, his plans, his dreams, everything seemed to vanish in a single moment. That was when Mr. Sunday passed by. He noticed Daniel sitting in despair and stopped. Young man, what's the matter? You don't look happy at all. Daniel looked up, voice barely above a whisper. I just lost my job, and I don't even know why. They just fired me, no reason at all. Mr. Sunday shook his head slowly, sighing. My brother, welcome to Peace Villa. This is just the beginning. You haven't seen anything yet. Daniel blinked, confused. What do you mean, sir? The older man lowered his voice, glancing at the house. I've been stuck here for years. Anytime I try to leave, nothing works. It's like something drags me back. Jobs, money, happiness. Nothing lasts. You need to understand, my brother, this house. It doesn't let people succeed. Daniel's stomach sank. So, what do I do? Mr. Sunday looked at him seriously. Run while you still can. Don't wait. Nobody ever makes it in Madam Pepper's house. Daniel stared at the house, its quiet walls suddenly looking darker, heavier. A chill ran through him. For the first time, he realized that the trouble wasn't just bad luck. It was Peace Villa itself. Daniel barely slept at night. Mr. Sunday's warning played in his mind over and over like a broken record. Run while you still can. Those words refused to leave his head. By morning, he had made up his mind. He wasn't going to sit in that house and wait for his life to crumble. He would leave Peace Villa immediately. He packed his clothes into a small bag, grabbed his documents, and slipped his savings into his pocket. His plan was simple: go to the park, buy a ticket to anywhere, and start afresh. He didn't care where he ended up. Anywhere was better than Madam Pepper's house. Daniel walked toward the gate with fast steps, afraid Madam Pepper might appear and stop him. But the compound was unusually quiet. Even the children were indoors. It felt too easy, almost strange. But he didn't stop moving. He pushed the gate open and stepped outside. For the first time since he moved in, he took a deep breath of relief. A few meters down the road, he waved at a passing Kiki. Park! Park! He shouted. The Kiki slowed down. Daniel climbed in quickly. Please take me to the park, he said. Just as the driver was about to move, Daniel realized he couldn't feel his wallet in his pocket. He checked his bag, nothing. He checked his pocket again, panic rising. His entire savings gone. How much do you have? The driver asked. Daniel's voice shook. I don't have anything. My money was just here. I don't know how. The driver didn't even let him finish. Calm down, I beg. I no get strength for story this morning. Daniel stepped out slowly, confusion and fear mixing in his chest. He retraced his steps, checking the ground, checking every corner of the road. Nothing, not even one note. It was as if the money never existed. With no choice, he walked back toward the compound. Each step felt like defeat. When he entered the gate, Madam Pepper was standing near the corridor, sweeping calmly. She lifted her head slightly, giving him a small smile. Oh, Daniel, you're back early. Where did you go with your bag? Daniel froze inside. He didn't answer. He just walked past her, heart burning. Her smile lingered like she knew exactly what had happened. Inside his room, he sat on the floor, breathing hard. This house is not normal, he whispered.